Previously on Survivor, 16 castaways were dropped off in the shadow of Hellroaring Plateau as they began their journey to become the last one standing and claim the title of sole survivor.
You guys ready to get the game started?
Yeah! As two competing tribes, Chalea and Taway, they survived the wilderness.
I think it's interesting that we don't get fire, but I think we'll be able to make do with what we have.
Little rain doesn't hurt anybody.
Okay, that's good.
There have been 4 bears spotted in the area.
Made bonds.
He likes me, I think, because he voted for me.
They seem really close to each other, so they're going to stick to each other.
I don't want to trust anybody completely. I trust them almost completely because I know they'll stay with me.
Butted heads.
He told some of these jokes that nobody was really happy about.
I instinctively want to tell him that that's how Jesus was conceived.
Jesus jokes aren't funny.
Cole and Jordan, and they're cussing all the time. I am just getting really sick of it.
I just can't understand that. That is just so... ugh.
Strategized.
All the high school students kind of talked about forming an alliance. I feel like it would be better for me to align with Martha and Maggie because then we would hold the majority in our tribe.
I don't know if I can trust anyone anymore, but I'm just gonna see what JJ's thinking and trying to get back on his side.
And competed in challenges to stay in the game.
Oh, let me...
Oh my god.
After 2 rounds of competition, Patrick and Dustin from Chalea and Becca from Taway left the game.
The tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
As the game heated up for the 13 remaining castaways. At Taway, Fred made the first move and recruited Connor as his closest ally.
We got an alliance going on, me and Fred.
The two eventually picked up Jenny and Taylor, creating a powerful high school alliance of 4.
I feel comfortable in the alliance that I've made.
But Taylor's #1 ally came from across tribal lines. After Chalea lost the 3rd immunity challenge, Taway was allowed to temporarily kidnap one member of Chalea, and Taylor pushed her tribe to choose her eventual partner in crime, Rachel.
Then they'll have to put up JJ.
Yeah.
Rachel's absence catapulted the 3-way alliance of Holly, Maggie, and Martha to take control of Chalea, leaving JJ and Tyler in the minority. From the beginning, JJ had been the leader of Chalea, but he quickly became the target of everyone who was not in his alliance.
Go for JJ right away, because he's our tough competition.
JJ kind of has really let the power thing go to his head a bit, and he kind of expects everybody to agree with him on everything he says.
His biggest enemy came in the form of Martha, whose closest allies Maggie and Holly helped her take out JJ's pal Tyler, leaving JJ in his most vulnerable position yet.
That was the biggest piss poor decision I've ever seen in my life. That was so dumb.
The move was not easy for them all, however, as Maggie learned the emotional toll that the game can take.
I was split between voting with my friends, my alliances, or voting for the best for the team.
I realized I disagree.
Despite JJ's skepticism, Chalea rebounded and won 2 challenges in a row as Taylor and Fred's alliance cut Jordan and Cole loose.
It's time for you to go.
Even though Taylor and Rachel remained on different tribes, they used the kidnapping twist to their advantage, and the two teamed up to find both of the hidden immunity idols.
Now we have both of them, and we're gonna use them to help each other.
One of those idols would come into play immediately for Rachel, as she and JJ used the idol to get rid of Martha.
Drop those tribe flags.
The tribes merged next, and Holly became the first member of the jury, leaving Maggie alone without an alliance.
I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do.
But her low-key status began to benefit her as she dodged talk of being voted out, and she even began to form a close bond with Jenny, who grew more and more distant from her Taway pact.
So I kind of need to start looking for new alliances.
That Taway alliance began to crumble from within after voting John off,
Tribe spoken.
as Taylor and Rachel began to see Connor as too big of a threat.
Get Connor out. Yeah, I know.
At the final 7, Taylor led the charge to take out Fred's friend and ally, leaving Fred in a world of hurt.
I don't know how you had to get rid of Connor so early. I don't understand how you can be that stupid.
such as Taylor and Rachel.
But when Taylor and Rachel plan to take out JJ next,
just need to get rid of him. Okay.
Fred seized the opportunity to rally the forces to turn the tables on the two girls.
I really want to get Rachel up right now.
And so Fred wants to get Rachel out now, which is definitely news for me.
With Taylor immune from the vote, Rachel was blindsided.
Rachel, the tribe has spoken.
Taking the second hidden immunity idol with her.
Hidden immunity idol. Unused.
Taylor was next in line to follow Rachel out the door, but another immunity win secured her spot in the top 4.
As you're going to the final 4.
With Taylor safe, Fred teamed back up with Taylor in hopes of taking out Jenny, and Maggie sided with Jenny to vote out Fred, leaving JJ as the man in the middle.
This is the worst.
I don't even know.
At Tribal Council, JJ sided with Taylor and Fred, and Jenny became the 5th member of the jury.
Jenny, the tribe has spoken.
Now only 4 remain: Taylor, Fred, Maggie, and JJ. They will now compete in their final immunity challenges. 2 will move on to face the jury. 1 will outlast all the rest and become the sole survivor.
Tribal Council was interesting. I kept having this feeling in the back of my mind like I was going to get stabbed in the back by Fred and Taylor, but they stuck through with what they said they were going to do. And I don't know, I think I trust Fred more than anybody else, just because he and I have a pretty tight alliance to make it to the final 2.
I'm really excited that Jenny went home. Kind of hoping for that. That was the best plan for me, and like with Fred voting for her, and we were just really hoping that JJ would swing, and it was just really intense, and we're really glad that JJ decided to vote with us, and now I think I have a pretty good shot with kind of now an alliance with Fred, and so it'll be good.
Now that there's only 4 of us, I think we only need to convince Maggie to get Taylor, and then, you know, as long as we keep Taylor from getting that immunity, I think we're solid. So we're gonna have to work our butts off at the next 2 challenges, actually, so one of us can win the immunity. So
Trying to get really close with JJ. So, because I know me and him, if we just trust each other, we can easily get to the final 2. That was my trust.
Yeah. So I think now we can realize that we can both trust each other. So yeah. And so I'm thinking Taylor. If she doesn't get that immunity idol, she's gone.
Yeah.
And so we gotta do whatever we can to make sure she doesn't win it. If Maggie wins it, I don't care. But we gotta do whatever we can to make sure Taylor loses.
Yeah.
Because I think we can easily get Maggie on our side.
Yeah. Well, you can. She's in love with me. I don't know literally.
So we'll just tell. So either, regardless, we'll tell them that they have a guaranteed spot on the final.
Yeah. We'll just tell them that we're voting for the other one.
Okay.
So.
All right. Sounds good.
My journey of getting to the final 4 was a complicated one. I've realized that the only challenge I've been good at so far is handball, which is not a very good skill to be good at in real life, but Survivor it's good. And so my journey has just been making good alliances and then making friends with everyone, and I've realized that I goof off all the time pretty much, but most people up here don't realize that. And so I think they think I'm just no threat at all because I just goof off, except I've really thought this came out, and I don't think they realize how much of a threat I really am. This is my bug. He only has 5 legs, which is an odd number.
Ooh, tickle, tickle, tickle.
Oh, don't touch him. He has some good looking pictures.
That's so gross.
Everyone loves him. Oh.
Except for me.
He's right there.
He's going right down here. He's in this sock.
That's JJ's sock.
Just kidding, he's dead. Oh, I missed.
Put him in JJ's sock.
He's dead. Nope, I missed.
Put him in JJ's
He's
sock.
dead. No.
Put him in JJ's sock.
This whole time has been super interesting. I feel like I've been very on the edge of a lot of votes, and I felt like I was going to get out a lot earlier, just because I felt that, you know, some people were, you know, closer together than others. I was kind of sly in who I made promises to, and I just was, you know, friends with everybody. And I'm amazed at how far I got, especially since I was the only guy, and the 3 girls that were left on our team were all together for a while. And so, you know, I'm really pleased that I made it this far.
Getting to the Final Four is definitely surprising. My main goal was just to make it to the merge. I mean, I'm not really sure how I did it. I'm kind of shy, so that was a challenge at first. I guess my initial tribe, Talia, it really helped getting to know JJ and stuff, and having him be on the show. Be here in the Final Four too. I hope we can continue an alliance there, going into the Final 3. Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call myself a leader. That's just not who I am. But I wouldn't exactly call myself a follower either.
So my journey getting to the Final Four is kind of, I don't know, I think it's more full of strategy than other people. I kind of pulled Rachel into our tribe and then made an alliance with her and kind of got rid of the outsiders, and then made it to the final 6, I think, or whatever, with Rachel. And then I knew the time would come when she'd get out. I've played the most strategic game than everyone else. I think I've been one of the only ones that have actually talked strategy and talked it in depth and kind of had bigger plans and kind of thought to the future more than just getting to the merge like certain people. And like previous to that, I had plans, and now I'm kind of scrambling and trying to figure out what's going on.
Welcome JJ, Fred, Maggie, and Taylor to the Final Four Immunity Challenge. Taylor, take this back. Immunity once again is up for grabs. If you win this, you're in the Final 3. For your challenge, you each will have a square piece of wood. You'll be balancing that piece of wood on your head. To make things more challenging, every so often you will be given an empty bottle that you will then have to place onto the board. We'll get up to 10 bottles if the challenge keeps going that long. Once all the bottles are on, it's whoever can hold on to the balance of that board and those bottles. That person wins immunity and a spot in the Final 3. Okay, let's get ready to go. All right, I need you guys to pick up your boards, and I'll count you down from 10. After 10 seconds, it should be on your head, no more touching that board. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Challenge on. All right, it is time to place your first bottle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Challenge resumes. Fred drops out, take a seat.
I think what happened was like the wind blew, and it blew harder than it had been before, and so it like lifted my board up and I thought I was gonna fall, so I just tried to recover and I overcorrected.
Down to Taylor, Maggie, and JJ. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Alright, contestants, it's time to add that third bottle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time to add another bottle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another bottle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Time to add another bottle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Sixth bottle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Challenge resumes. Have 7 bottles bouncing on that board. How's it feel to sit and watch from the side, Fred?
Sucks.
Time to add that 8th bottle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bouncing 8 of the 10 bottles. Drops, which means Taylor. Congratulations. I think this thing has found a home for a while here. 3 times in a row. I want you to join your tribe back here. Taylor is going to the final 3. Maggie, Fred, JJ, one of you is about to join the jury. You guys can go back to camp and see it tribal.
But I'm just glad that I have the immunity and it's not me and I don't have to worry about it. But I don't think having JJ is a good idea because I know he's not going to take me to the final 2.
Oh man, I thought I had that challenge. I was doing pretty well. And then the wind came, blew one of my bottles off, and it was all over. Because that sucked. I don't know, I felt like I had a little bit of an advantage because I have longer arms so I can reach up and push farther. And so I thought that would help me. It's coming down to the end, and Maggie's gonna go. I think that's the plan. I hope. that's what Fred sees too, then again, I could see myself going home.
It sucks. So I think we have to go Maggie. We have to.
Yeah, it's the only option. It's either Maggie or one of us, and I don't want it to be one of us.
Yeah, it's not gonna be one of us.
I'm sorry, Maggie. I like you, but I just can't chance it this far in the game.
Do you think we can convince Taylor to go for Maggie? Easily. Yeah. Easily.
Okay.
Very easily. She'll probably want to go for you, but I'll just talk her out of it.
She's been gunning for me this whole time.
Yeah, I'll just talk her out of it.
If Fred and I's alliance stays strong, then Maggie will be going home. Because I think we could probably get Taylor on our side, because, you know, she was on our side for earlier, and so I don't see why she wouldn't want to stay on our side. So I'm just really ticked that she got the immunity idol again.
All right, Taylor.
Fred, I didn't want him to get me because now she's telling him that we're going to him.
No, we're gonna go for Maggie. Why? Because then, I'm pretty sure JJ won't win the next one, and I have really tight alliance with him right now. It'll be a complete blindside, and that's what I just want him to trust me as much as possible.
I'm not doing that.
You know? No. All right. Well, we're voting Maggie.
This is the thing. Only one of us can get to the final.
No, we can both make it. As long as one of us wins the immunity.
Yeah, but would you like to take that chance?
Yeah.
I wouldn't like to take that against JJ.
Well, he hasn't been doing very well.
Yeah, but he's been doing better than Maggie. And if it's a thinking one, JJ's good at thinking. Maggie's not that much. Fred just talked to me about his crazy notion of keeping JJ in the final three, which I do not think is a good idea because he is way more physically and mentally a problem compared to Maggie, and I just, I know if he were to win the next immunity challenge, he wouldn't take me to the final two, and I'm here to go all the way, and I'm pretty sure if I can convince Maggie that they're gonna vote her out if she doesn't vote for JJ, then hopefully we can, I don't know, do something.
Well, Maggie's not going to vote against JJ. That's the only problem, that we're going to risk a tie. But if we go against Maggie, we'll just be clean. And we don't have to risk.
Yeah, but I don't want to go on the final thing with JJ.
I don't want to take a chance. Because you're safe, but I'm not safe.
I thought I did trust Fred at this point, but I don't know. Because he's been wanting to get JJ out since the merge, and I don't believe all this business about him wanting to keep him in now because he's not going to win a challenge. So I'm a little worried, but I'll just try to see if I can talk to Maggie by herself, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, I want you to be honest with me. Did you just tell JJ we were going to vote him out?
JJ? A little.
Okay.
But no,
because they want to get you out, and they're dead set on it. And the only way I'm going to be able to convince Fred to not vote you out is if you 100% tell me that you're going to vote for JJ.
I 100% tell you.
Okay.
I will not. I want to stay in this game.
Because
I don't think I'm a big threat. I think if anybody wants a chance besides JJ.
Yeah, okay, because this is how it's going to go down.
I'm 100% going with Taylor now. I'm not one to go against my word. I just think that if anybody else wants to win besides him, he needs to get out of here.
You have to vote JJ with us.
I will.
Because
I'll shake on it, I don't care.
Okay, sounds good. Well, good, because it's going to get you farther. It's going to be better for you. Because I will take you to the final two with me.
Okay.
So, I have your word.
Yeah. Okay. 100%. She's probably not who I would have chosen out of those three to go to the final two, but I'll take it if it means going farther.
There's that potential of there being, a tie between me and Maggie, and I don't want it to come down to chance.
as you guys sit down, we'll bring in the jury. Holly, John, Connor, Rachel, and Jenny voted out at the last tribal council. Alright, so for the first time in the game, there are more jury members than contestants. Maggie, how does that make you feel knowing you're this close? And does it get scary at all seeing these numbers grow over here?
It's definitely scary. There's nothing I can really do about it though. Just play the game the best I can.
Fred, are you confident that you've made good relationships with these people? That if you're in the end, you'll get their votes? Or have you not really concerned yourself with that?
For the most part, I think I'm pretty close to those people. They might be kind of mad at me for voting them out. But...
What about you, JJ? Have you burned some bridges in this game?
I feel maybe a few, yeah.
Do you think that's going to come back to haunt you? Should you make it to the end?
It could. I think so.
All right, well, let's talk to the lady of the hour here, because Miss Taylor has the immunity necklace on for the third time in a row. Taylor, did you expect that you'd win this many challenges?
No, I didn't, but I'm really, really excited.
So out of those three, what one was the hardest to win?
I think the puzzle one earlier, just because I'm not usually good at that sort of stuff. And it was just, I felt a lot more pressure on that one, I think.
So do you think you needed to win these immunities to stay in the game?
I definitely think I did, especially after Rachel got voted out. I think I definitely have been on the outs, and so this has kind of kept me in the game.
Maggie, how does that affect everyone else looking at Taylor? Is everyone thinking we have to get her out because she keeps on winning?
She's definitely starting to show herself as more of a threat, but I mean, there's nothing we can do as long as the immunity necklace is around her neck, so...
So Fred, you drop out first in the challenge, Taylor wins. What happens when you guys get back to camp? How do you decide on who's going to go home?
Well, I think we really base it on who we can trust in the game and who we want out. I don't really know if the challenges really matter that much, except for the immunity necklace. But the challenges I don't think matter that much for who gets voted out.
So Taylor, what goes through your mind? Were you in somewhat of a position of power having the necklace, or do you still feel a little helpless right now?
I still feel a little helpless because I know where my vote's directed, but everyone else is kind of scattered. There was a lot of just running around trying to figure out what was going on with everybody else. I'm just glad that I'm safe and I don't have to worry about what happens.
So JJ, are people thinking about who they want to sit next to in the end? Is that part of the strategy, or are you guys trying to get to those final two spots?
I think there's a little of both. I think some people are thinking about who they want to be next to, and then also some people are just wanting to get to the end.
So from your perspective, who do you think would be the best person to sit against in the end? Who do you think would be the easiest person for you to beat?
No comment.
All right.
That question.
Who do you think would be someone not good to go up against in the end? Who would be a challenger?
I would probably say Fred.
Fred, what would you say to that? Who would you not want to sit next to in the end? Who would you be intimidated by?
I don't really want to sit next to any of them. I just want to win.
Well, on that note, if you want to win, you got to survive this tribal council. Taylor's not going anywhere unless she wants to do something crazy now.
No way.
All right, Taylor's in the final three. JJ, Maggie, Fred. Someone's joining the jury. JJ, you're up first.
JJ, you've been a really great player. In my opinion, the best out here. The last thing I want to do is vote you out or betray you, but it's my only chance, so I'm really, really sorry.
go tally the votes. Once votes have been read, the decision is final. That person will have to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, JJ. Second vote, Maggie. That's one vote Maggie, one vote JJ. JJ. That's 2 votes JJ, 1 vote Maggie, 1 vote left. 13th person for our survivor, Hellroaring Plateau, and the 6th member of our jury, JJ. JJ, I need you to bring me your torch. JJ, time is up. There you go. Taylor, Maggie, and Fred, down to the final 3. Your most important immunity challenge of the game is next. If you win that challenge, not only are you guaranteed a spot in the final 2, but you choose who goes with you. Grab your torches, have a good walk back to camp, and I will see you at that immunity challenge.
Well, that sucked. I can't say I didn't see it coming though. Thought I could trust Fred, but I guess not. You know, it was fun. It was a good time. I had fun. I made it farther than I thought I would, and so, you know, I'm happy with that. And, you know, best of luck to whoever wins. It was fun. It was a good time. I'm sore, beyond sore. I don't know who I'm rooting for. I know I don't want Maggie to win. Just because, well, I guess I wouldn't care if she won. I don't care who wins. Whoever wins, wins.